Okay, quick, don't drop.
Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Gibbon Travelogue. I'm Lillian
And I'm Gilbert.
and today
We are in Takayama Old Town, and this place is well known for its Edo-style houses, sake breweries, and of course our favourite Hida beef. Okay, shall we explore this place, Lillian?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go! This way! In our last video, we went through how to plan a road trip in and around Nagoya, from renting a car to driving tips in winter, parking, and everything you need to know before hitting the road. In this video, we begin the first leg of our road trip, driving straight from Nagoya to Takayama. As usual, our journey starts from one of the best airports in the world, Changi Airport. We are on a late night Singapore Airlines flight departing at 1:20 a.m. And about 6 hours later, we arrive at Chubu Central International Airport in Nagoya. We arrange our car rental in advance through trip.com, and the process is impressively smooth. The rental company RDZ sets up a WhatsApp chat with us beforehand, keeping us informed about what to bring and exactly where to meet. Once we land, we inform the car rental company and make our way to the pickup point. The driver brings us straight to the rental office to complete the paperwork. Usually in Japan, this would take a while, but this time, everything is surprisingly efficient. Before we know it, we are on the road, heading towards Takayama. Hello everybody!
Hello.
Okay, we have just received our car. It's a Toyota Voxy. Quite spacious, right? Is it comfortable?
Very spacious.
Okay, and now we are heading to Takayama, Kaosan. This drive will take us about 2 hours from Nagoya, but first we stop by the nearest konbini to stock up on essentials and grab some breakfast. Japan's expressways are extremely well designed, with plenty of rest stops along the way for toilet breaks or refilling. The drive is smooth and easy. It's quite an easy drive. And after about 2 hours, we arrive at our hotel, Fairfield by Marriott Gifu Takayama. The hotel is located just outside Takayama City, in a quiet countryside setting surrounded by mountains and open space. This hotel isn't right in a historic centre, but that's exactly the trade-off. We get peace, fresh air, and easy access by car. From here, driving into Takayama Old Town will take around 40 minutes, and driving to Shirakawa-go will take around 45 minutes. The hotel sits next to a roadside rest area, so there are some nice restaurants, plenty of parking, and a lovely onsen. If you are planning a road trip and don't mind being a little removed from the city, this is a calm and practical place to stay. We check in, freshen up a little, and then head out to explore Takayama Old Town. When we arrive, we are greeted by a charming and beautifully preserved historic town. Takayama Old Town, also known as Sanmachi Suji, is one of Japan's best preserved Edo period districts. The streets are lined with traditional wooden merchant houses and old shops that make us feel like we have stepped back in time. We wander through the three main streets, Ichinomachi, Ninomachi, and Sandomachi, taking in the unique architecture and slower pace of life. Takayama is especially famous for its pure mountain water, which makes it an excellent place for sake brewing. While we are not big sake drinkers ourselves, it is still fascinating to see the sake stores and breweries around the old town. What we definitely don't skip is the food. Takayama is a paradise for Hida beef lovers. We try it in many forms. Our first bite of Hida beef happens right here at Hida Kotte Ushi. This tiny stall is famous for its Hida beef sushi, and there is almost always a queue forming in front. The beef is lightly seared, resting on vinegared rice and topped with a touch of seasoning. The moment we take a bite, it practically melts in your mouth. The taste is rich, buttery, and incredibly tender without being overwhelming. We also stopped at a small roadside store selling Hida beef skewers, and the smell alone is enough to pull you in. The beef is grilled right in front of us, sizzling over the heat as the fat slowly renders. When we take our first bite, the meat is juicy, tender, and full of flavor. There's something especially satisfying about eating it right here on the street with skewer in hand and surrounded by the sights and sounds of Takayama Old Town.
Soft and tasty.
Perfectly seasoned. Melts in your mouth.
We try Hida beef croquettes next, and this turns out to be one of our favorite bites in Takayama. The outside is golden and crispy, while the inside is soft, creamy, and packed with flavor.
So nice for
We also browse through traditional handicraft shops. Takayama is known for its Sarubobo dolls. Sarubobo dolls are one of Takayama's most recognizable folk symbols. Instantly identifiable by their bright red bodies and faceless design. The name Sarubobo comes from the Hida dialect, meaning monkey baby, and these dolls have been part of local life in the Hida Takayama region for centuries. Traditionally, Sarubobo were handmade by grandmothers for their grandchildren as protective charms. While red remains the most traditional colour, modern Sarubobo now appear in many colours, each associated with a specific wish. Just next to the Old Town flows the Miyagawa River, crossed by several picturesque bridges. We take a leisurely walk along the river, stopping for photos and enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. We plan to visit Takayama Jinya, Japan's only surviving Edo-era government building. But by the time we reach it, it is almost close to closing time. Maybe next time. Dinner is at Wakachiya 88, located just by the Miyagawa River. The restaurant has a calm and intimate atmosphere. We order both sukiyaki and shabu shabu, a perfect way to experience two classic Japanese hotpot styles side by side. The sukiyaki arrives first, rich and deeply aromatic. Thinly sliced beef simmers gently in a sweet savoury soy sauce base, alongside tofu, mushrooms and vegetables. Dipping the beef into raw egg adds a silky richness, giving each bite a comforting depth. Totemo oishi. The shabu shabu offers a gentle contrast. The clear broth is light and clean, allowing the natural quality of the beef and vegetables to shine. We cook at the table, take our time, and truly enjoy a warm and comforting meal after a full day of exploring. After dinner, we drive back to our hotel. To end the day, I take a dip in the onsen just opposite the hotel. A fantastic way to soothe tired muscles. What a way to end our first day in Japan. The following day, we returned to Takayama to visit the Miyagawa morning market. This is one of Japan's oldest morning markets, over 600 years old. It dates back to the Edo period, where farmers from the surrounding Hida region began bringing their produce to Takayama to sell along the river banks. What started as a practical way for locals to trade goods gradually became a daily tradition, passed down through generations. We arrived here on a quiet and rainy morning. Despite the drizzle, the market feels lively and welcoming, with small stalls lining the river, each run by local farmers and artisans. As we stroll along the river, we see baskets of fresh fruits and vegetables, jars of homemade pickles, local snacks, and handmade crafts. Vendors greet us warmly, and there's a relaxed, unhurried rhythm to the morning. The sound of the rain, the flowing river, and the soft chatter around us create a peaceful atmosphere that feels very different from the busy streets of the day before. Even in the rain, we take our time, tasting street food, browsing the stalls, and enjoying a gentle walk by the river. A walk here really captures the everyday charm of Takayama. What a lovely way to start the day.
Okay, that's all folks.
Hope you like this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, leave a comment for us, and subscribe to
Gibbon Travelogue.
Until our next video, we'll see you again. Bye bye. Matane.